On April 17th of 2017, the body of a woman was found along a logging road in Alsea, Oregon. She was found with what authorities described as a single gunshot blast to the back of her head. The woman would be identified as a Russian immigrant named Anna Repkina. 27-year-old Anna Repkina had only been in the United States for about 7 weeks prior to her violent death. In the vicinity of her body was several articles of trash that would be analyzed by detectives to see if there was a connection to the young woman's death and possibly to her killer. Found amongst fast food bags, empty cigarette cartons, and candy wrappers was a receipt from KFC. Using the receipt, investigators were able to identify that at the very least, the trash belonged to 30-year-old William Hargrove. As they looked to see if there was a connection between Hargrove and Repkina, they found Facebook pictures that showed them as a couple and that they had recently been engaged. As investigators continued down the rabbit hole of information, they found that Repkina was not William Hargrove's only love interest. A woman named Michelle had been involved with Hargrove long before Anna came to the United States from Russia. With the homicide on their hands and 2 people with a possible motive to kill, detectives decide to speak with William Hargrove's girlfriend first as they attempt to piece together answers to this young woman's murder.
I have never met you before, but turn a couple things off. So one thing I wanted to let you know is that all of our interview rooms are audio and video recorded. So right now, that's a camera right there, and there's one over there, and I don't think that one's working, but I'm sure that that one is, but Cindy is, we are being audio recorded right now.
Okay.
I'm going to turn the Bluetooth off on my phone so that my watch doesn't make that stupid ding sound every time somebody gets a hold of me. So I don't know what you have been told to this point about.
I haven't been told anything. I got told that there's an investigation of some sort happening, and that from what I think his name's John. Yeah, the last name I don't know what it is. It's on the card he gave me.
John Chilcote. Yes.
Chilcote. Okay. I suck at names, but that he needed some questions answered, and that things may or may not be helpful. I might know something.
Okay.
But as to what is pertaining, I have no idea.
Okay. That is fair enough. I am going to check and see if John's a great guy. I've known him a long time. He's super easy to get along with. He's going to treat you just like how we're doing things right now. I don't have any indication that you're in any kind of trouble, that you've done anything wrong or anything at all like that.
It's creepy to have people show up at my mom's house and I'm like, what's going on?
I totally get that. Before we get started, do you want any water or coffee or anything?
Yeah, coffee, just because I live on coffee. That's great.
So our coffee, I'm not going to lie to you, it's pretty marginal. It's brown coffee, but it's not fantastic.
I live on like 3 to 4 pots of coffee a day.
Okay.
Will not complain about the amount of caffeine in anything.
It's like Allen Brothers. Do you want it just black or do you want something in it?
I hate cream and sugar.
Okay. I will bring down some cream and some sugar, and I'll let you just doctor it up yourself. Does that sound good?
That's fine.
Are you okay hanging out in here while I go run and do that?
Yeah. Can you tell me what this is about, though?
I will.
Okay.
Let me run and do that, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. No worries.
You're going to get through it just fine, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little creeped out because I have no idea what's happening.
Okay. I totally get that.
Okay.
And I don't sugarcoat things, so
I don't do all the sugarcoating. It doesn't work for me.
I'm just gonna give it to you straight, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me go get the coffee. First things first, because I need some too.
I getcha. That works.
And I will be right back because this flavored water, that's not really cutting it.
Makes sense.
We'll be right back.
Play my dots game.
No, it's not the world's fastest coffee machine. I just skipped forward a couple minutes.
Feel like a waiter. I'm gonna give you that. It is super hot.
That's okay. Thank you.
Got a little side table here.
Thanks.
Go with that. You're welcome.
Decided to get coffee on your own, huh?
Didn't have enough hands.
I get that.
Didn't have enough hands. So I am super redundant because I do not trust technology. Because whenever I need technology, it fails me.
Well, that's going to be the way society works anyway.
I think you're
We
right.
rely way too much on things like that, so.
I think you are right. So I'm going to start another recorder. And I've got 5:26 p.m. And Michelle, you understand that I've got a recorder going?
I do.
Okay. And we are here at the sheriff's office because you were contacted by, and you correct me where I go wrong, please.
Yeah.
You were contacted by John Chilcote
Yeah.
at your house,
My mother's.
at Mom's house, and you were asked to come down and talk with somebody here because we're working on an investigation, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. You had mentioned you were kind of nervous. You weren't sure what was going on or anything.
Yeah.
And what I had mentioned to you was, as far as I know, you're not in any trouble. You haven't done anything wrong. And
But I'd make it through just fine.
and I said you would make it through just fine. That's exactly right. You know that you're here voluntarily. Anytime you want to leave, you can. The way that you get out of here is stand up, open that door, walk right out, make
Back
a
to the
left,
door that I came in.
and head right out the same door that you came in. Okay?
Yep.
Is that crystal clear?
Very clear.
Okay. Part of our job is that we audio and video record things. The other thing is, I know you're here and you're nervous. As far as I know, you're not in any trouble, haven't done anything wrong, but it is still a good idea, just based on case law, for me to read you your Miranda rights.
Okay.
Okay? And basically what that means is you have the right to an attorney. You have the right to have that attorney present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire one, one will be appointed to represent you without cost. And you also have the right to remain silent. Okay? I don't have any indication that you need to use any of those rights, but I'm not allowed to give you legal advice. It's just one of those things that it's just the way society is now. It's just the way it is. I don't threaten people. I don't, the days of, law enforcement doing any types of real coercive techniques, that stuff, that's not okay.
I wouldn't expect that from Corvallis.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be something that.
No. So one thing that is helpful for me is I just like to try and get some basic information from you, because really what I know is your name is Michelle.
Sweet.
So, your first name is Michelle, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
All right. And like I said, my name's Eric Glass. You can just call me Eric if that's okay.
Okay.
What's your last name? And do you go by anything other than Michelle?
No.
Is that okay if that's
That's
big
fine.
one? Perfect. Have you gone by any other names?
I am married. I don't use my married name.
Okay.
My married name is.
So then it asks for, and I didn't make these questions up, relationship status and name of spouse or significant other. So you said you were married.
I am married. My husband's name is.
Okay. Do you have any other significant others?
Not publicly.
Okay. How about interviewing wise? out some information about Will.
Okay.
How long have you known Will?
About 3 years.
3 years? Okay. I told you I'm not going to mess around.
That's fine.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Because, like I said, I don't,
The interest of not sugarcoating is I'm having an affair with him. I have been for about 16 months.
Okay. So is he, I understand you're married. A couple things about me you need to understand. I don't pass judgment on people.
It's okay.
I don't say who's a good person. I don't say who's a bad person. Please don't think that that's what I'm trying to do.
Honestly, I wouldn't think that was something necessary at this point.
Okay. So I've worked for the sheriff's office for, I'll be 15 years this year. So I am assigned as a person crime detective.
Okay.
So I investigate crimes involving women and children primarily. I'm going to ask you just lots and lots of questions about William, about your relationship with him, okay?
Okay.
So you said that you've been together with him for about 16 months. Where does he live currently?
He currently lives in one of my spare rooms in my house in Montclair, in Albany.
Okay. How long has he been living with you?
I went to New York last summer, so let's see. That was in August.
August of 2016?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys in a monogamous relationship?
What I?
Yes.
Not exactly, no.
Okay.
We are free to look at other people, talk to other people, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Does he have other girlfriends?
He did, but I don't know if he still does.
Okay. Who is that? Or do you know?
I honestly don't really know. I know that there was a girl he was talking to, but I don't know much about it. I know there was a girl that came, that visited and stayed with him during Christmas time, but I don't know anything more. It's like they're still together or not.
Okay. Christmas,
This past
Christmas? What do you know about her?
That she's from Russia, I think, or something like that.
Did you ever meet her?
Once.
Can you describe her to me?
Kind of. I'd say probably around like 5'6", 5'8". 5'6", 5'7".
Okay.
Probably around like $140 and skinny. Sandy, like kind of like a sandy brunette kind of hair.
Okay.
But it's like a weird like blonde brunette kind of. It's not exactly one or the other. But not dishwater, but a little brighter.
Brighter than dishwater, I can see that. No, that's good. You said she was Russian?
Yeah.
Or from Russia?
She was from Russia. I don't know if she was actually like from like visiting from there or anything like that. I don't know.
Did you notice any scars or marks or tattoos or anything like that?
No, when I met her, they were getting ready to leave to go out to have dinner or something. She was in jeans and a jacket.
Okay. Did you ever have any other women besides? Do you remember what her name is off the top of your head? She had one of those very Russian-sounding names.
No, it was something really boring actually, which is weird. Something like Anya or Anna, something like that. It was something really boring.
Would it be safe for me to say it was a common name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing that would really like stick out. Like you'd be like, oh, I remember that name.
Not like Siberia.
No,
Something,
no.
Something truly exotic. Okay. You said that was around Christmas time. Okay. Any other girlfriends? Any more recent than that?
As far as it goes, that he'd been seeing other people, but I don't know specifically who. I had asked him to call it off with her.
With the Russian girl?
Mm-hmm.
So he'd been seeing other girls since the Russian girl.
Yeah, but I never got any information about them.
But not sure. Okay. What kind of car does he drive?
He has a blue Xterra. I think it's a 2004 or something like that.
Okay. What kind of work does he do?
He's a mechanic. I think he's a lube tech technically over at Lassen Toyota.
Okay. Did you guys spend any time together over the weekend?
We hung out for a little while. Got an argument on Friday night, part of Saturday, and Sunday afternoon. I was at my mom's and he called me.
So let me just make sure I understand. So you got in an argument Friday?
Mm-hmm. Didn't talk very much on Saturday.
Alright, are we talking didn't talk Saturday face to face or over the phone?
Pretty much both.
Okay.
We saw each other for a little while on Saturday and talked, but not very much.
And was that at the house in Olin?
No.
Where'd you see him?
Here in town. We were by one of our friends' houses.
Okay. What about Sunday?
And I didn't see him for most of Sunday, and then we had gotten into a pretty heated argument at the end of Saturday night.
So you got into another argument on
Yeah.
Saturday? What are you guys arguing about?
In fact, I haven't left my husband yet.
Okay. And that's what he wants you to do?
No, I mean, we both want to. I just haven't done it yet.
You're just not ready?
A little more complicated.
And all.
Kids and stuff like that. A lot of things are happening right now.
Is it a combined house? And
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
There is this. My mom's, my little sister's getting ready to move to New York. My mom's moving back to New York. That kind of thing's going to be happening. So, got a lot of that stuff happening. My family's not exactly thrilled. So they know sort of the relationship that I have with Will, but.
And I'm assuming your husband lives in the home too?
He does.
Okay.
And is oblivious.
Oh, okay. That makes it simpler.
Sort of. Not really.
Okay.
Oh, as far as like the relationship that I have with Will, it's simple, but not at the same time.
Okay. No, I meant it simpler that your husband doesn't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean by heated argument? Help me understand.
Well, we were yelling at each other.
Okay.
That was it. We were just yelling at each other.
And where was that at?
In the car. I was driving the cab that night, so in between calls.
Okay.
And then then we sat in his car for a while because I can smoke in his car.
Okay. You ready for a smoke?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. And when did you? I think I got distracted with the argument.
That's okay.
When did you see him Sunday?
Sunday evening or afternoon, he called to apologize. And he asked if we could talk.
Do you know when that was?
4 or 5, between 4 and 5, something like that.
Okay. Do you have a call log in your phone?
Yeah. Talked to him a lot, so hold on.
Okay.
The game. Sunday was the 16th, right?
Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, it was around like 4:18. Was when he actually called me back. I had called him a couple of times and left him some voicemails and he hadn't answered yet.
When did you start calling him?
On Sunday?
Uh-huh.
During the day?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I started talking to him. I tried to call him around 1 o'clock in the morning because I was still working.
Okay, so 1 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And his phone was turned off.
And it just goes straight to voicemail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about after that?
There's, like, I called like 8 or 9 times throughout the day. Got mad and told him at one point that I was like, I wish we could just do this like adults.
Is that in a voicemail?
Probably.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's in a voicemail. Yeah. And then... Yeah, so it was like 4:18, it was 4:18 when he called me back. And then called me again at like, he asked if we could talk, and I told him I was at my mom's.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked if everybody was there, and I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, can I come pick you up? Can we actually talk for a little bit? I'm like, sure. So then he called me, it was 4:56, and I went out.
So he got to your mom's at 4:56?
That's when he said he was outside, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to ask a big favor of you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a coworker that has a machine, and it's called a Cellbrite. And what it does is it copies the content of your phone. And the reason I'm asking for that is to get the call log information that you have off of your phone. And if it wasn't important, I wouldn't ask for it. It will be done while we are sitting here in this room, and nothing will be added to your phone, removed from your phone, or changed on your phone. The information that we're trying to get has nothing to do with anything other than your correspondence with Will. Okay?
Okay. What did he do?
I'm not telling you that Will has done anything, but...
What are you thinking he's involved in?
We are investigating a case where a girl was found.
Okay.
And she is dead.
Okay. You think he had something to do with that?
Our job, we have two ways that we work through cases. It's just important for us to rule people out of being involved in cases.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have a person that we believe to be involved, we can rule them out, and then we determine that they're absolutely not involved. Or then we find them more in a suspect category.
Okay.
And then we have witnesses, which is over here.
Right.
Which means you get to sit on the comfy couch.
Okay.
So you are a witness at this point.
You just want my call log?
I would like your call logs and then any text messages between you and Will. And like I said, if it wasn't important, I wouldn't ask you.
I didn't think about that. I don't mean to be...
No, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Can you help me with... I understand you being reluctant. I would be reluctant to give somebody my phone too.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I don't even know how many phones I have looked at, and I've seen, well, you name it.
Well, I get that. I mean, I have lots of things on my phone.
Okay. Is there something on your phone that you...
Well, I mean, I have pictures and things like that I would rather not have, like shared with people or anything like that. No offense in any kind of capacity.
No, I completely understand that.
That's a scary thing to me.
Like I said, photos of you.
My photos of my kids, things like that.
Photos of you and your children, family type things are not something that we're interested in. At this point, as far as I know, you are the person that knows Will best for us to be talking with.
Okay. You think he's involved something or knows something?
Yes. you because
I
I'm
hear them, yeah.
supposed to.
Right.
So, it's one thing for me to be able to say this call was this date and this time, but for me just to be able to have it and have it in black and white is much more helpful. During that time frame, were you guys sending text messages as well?
During the day on Sunday?
Well, it doesn't sound like he was answering, so
No.
if there were any, it would have been you sending
Right.
and him not replying.
Right, yeah. There was a couple that I sent on, can we be adults, that kind of thing,
Okay.
but that was it.
We'll come back to the phone later. So when Will was at, so it sounds like at 4:56, did he call you or text you to tell you that
He called me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how, was he in the Xterra?
Yeah.
Okay. How was he dressed?
Jeans and t-shirt like always.
Jeans and t-shirt like always. Do you remember what kind of shoes he was wearing?
I think he was wearing his house shoes, actually. The slippers that my kids got him for Christmas.
Do you remember was his car super clean, super dirty, somewhere in between? Is he one of those guys that keeps it spotless?
No, never.
Okay.
No. It wasn't super dirty. It was normal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How was, I don't know him at all, so this is kind of a strange question to ask, but how's he acting?
He's been crying.
Okay.
Because I told him that we needed to, and one of my voice messages I told him was obviously we can't be an adult about this, and if this is not how we're going to be able to do things, then I'm just going to have to let you go, and we'll just move on.
How did he take that?
That's why he called.
Oh,
He said
okay.
that's why he called me.
Okay. How did the conversation go once you were in the car with him?
I asked where he'd been.
What did he say?
That he had been driving around. He had talked to his mom. He talked to his friend Zach. He was talking about going out to the coast to go see there's a spot, I guess a cave or something out there by Newport that a friend of his from a long time ago when he committed suicide that they used to go hang out at when they were younger. And he goes out there and he talks to Sam. You have that spot like a gravesite type thing.
Mm-hmm.
He would go talk to Sam. He said he thought about going out and talking to Sam.
Has Will had any other friends commit suicide?
No, but he was in the Marines, so I don't know. I know he said he was.
Oh, Sam was in the Marines? Or
No, Will was. Sam wasn't, yeah.
Okay.
No, I think Sam was the only one that he knows that committed suicide. I think. I'm not. I know Sam was his best friend.
Okay. And about how long ago was that?
God, I'm thinking from what I know, something like 8 years ago. Something like that. Maybe. It's been a while, but.
How long do you think you talked with him?
He's gone out there before, and I know he's been gone all day.
No, I mean Sunday.
On Sunday? Probably about an hour and a half.
Okay.
We ended up driving out towards Elsie, stopped at the general store.
When you were with him?
Mm-hmm.
Was it open or closed?
It was open. So we got Reese's, cigarettes, and a Pepsi.
What did you smoke?
I smoke American Straight Yellows. He smokes blacks. He was out.
So you smoke yellows and he smokes blacks?
Mm-hmm.
You guys stopped at the market and you got a Reese's?
Yeah, one of the king size ones.
got a pack?
No, he got his. I didn't get any. I had some.
Okay.
I think he might have gotten 2 packs, but I wasn't paying really that much attention.
Okay.
At that point, my blood sugar was kind of low, so I was like, I need to raise it.
Give me some peanut butter right now.
Pretty much, yeah. And he went into the store. I sat in the car.
Okay. Was it day?
Well, it was still daytime. Yeah.
Did you have sex with Will on Sunday?
Did I?
In Elsie?
No, not on Sunday.
Whoa, that was out of left field. 1 second we're talking about Reese's, the large pack, mind you. Then out of nowhere, we throw out a question about whether they had sex together on Sunday. After this commercial break, I'm curious to find out how relevant that question is to the case. This detective must know a little more than he's letting on. We'll be right back.
Did I?
In Elsie?
No, not on Sunday. No.
Okay.
Not in LC.
You didn't. And I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. I'm trying to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
You did not have sex with Will on Sunday in Elsie.
I don't think we were in LC. We were in his car, but no,
Where
in
were
LC.
we?
I don't know where we were. It was
Okay.
on the way between the mountain, but between LC and going back over Mary's Peak. I don't think we were still in LC at that point.
Okay.
But no. Was it Sunday? I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly don't remember. I was so angry with him about a lot of stuff.
Was that before or after you went to the park?
That would have been after. I didn't record it like I usually do, so I don't know.
You didn't.
I keep track of it just in general.
Just notes?
When I have, like, intercourse, just in general. Like, the same thing with a period tracker.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
exactly what I was trying. That's exactly what I thought you were saying, but if I
Yeah.
don't ask, then I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I honestly don't remember, like, where or anything like that because I was so angry. Just like I got angry because he hadn't been talking to me and everything, so.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Because somebody asked me to ask you.
Okay.
Can you describe where you guys went in the car at all to me? Did you guys like drive around the paved road?
I really wasn't paying attention at that point. If I'm not driving, I'm not paying attention, quite honestly. We went to the general store, stopped there, we parked in front of it, got the cigarettes, we talked for a few more minutes, and I was like, I need to start heading back home.
Okay.
So then we went back.
So you never drove past the Mercantile? Okay.
No.
Okay. So you never went past the Merc. You guys were driving and talking. Stopped at the Merc. He got the Pepsi, the Reese's. He got maybe 1 or maybe 2 packs of smokes.
Yeah.
And then you guys turned around and started heading back for Philomath.
Yep. Because I told my mom I wasn't going to be gone very long.
Okay. And then you guys stopped somewhere on the way.
Yeah.
On the way back. So as you're leaving Elsie, did you guys stop prior to Mary's Peak, or so on the Elsie side of Mary's Peak, or on the Philomath side of Mary's Peak?
I think it would have been on the Elsie side.
Okay. Okay. Scale of 1 to 10.
Of what?
I'm gonna get there. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being not sure at all. 10 being positive. How sure are you that you never went beyond the Merc, and the spot where you guys stopped and had sex was between
On Sunday?
on Easter Sunday?
Quite honestly, I mean, a scale of 1 to 10?
10 is
Positive, or 1 is not at all. Like 4 or 5, honestly. I had been drinking.
Okay.
Like I said, we had been arguing.
Okay.
I had been drinking, asked my parents and stuff. I had had a couple of shots of rum.
Okay.
Couple of drinks out of the new Two Towns, Two Thorns One of my mom's roommates got a mini growler.
Okay.
So.
Where are you at 1 to 10 scale that you did not drive past the Mercantile and continue towards Wellport?
Maybe a 4 or 5. I'm not 100% on that at this point because I really wasn't paying attention. I was asking him questions, and when I'm not driving, I'm not really paying that much attention. So, we were talking about whether or not this was actually going to work. So.
How far from the main road were you?
You couldn't see it, but we weren't that far.
Like, help me understand.
There were some trees.
Okay. Could you hear the road?
When the windows are rolled up, I really wasn't paying attention to that. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Are we talking 2 minutes from the road, or are we talking 20 minutes from the road?
No, definitely not that far from the road now.
We're talking
maybe 3 or 4.
3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, not very far.
3 or 4 minutes from the paved road.
Yeah.
From Highway 34?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I think so on.
Gravel road, paved road.
Kind of gravelly.
If I gave you a map, would that help?
Probably not, because I honestly wasn't paying much attention. At that point in time, he was mad at me. We were arguing and had been yelling about the fact that I still hadn't told my husband the plans of what we were doing, of what I was doing.
Did you guys drop anything out of the car? Like cigarettes or...
Probably a cigarette or two, yeah.
Candy wrappers. So the Reese's, it was the king size one?
Yeah.
So it's one...
Yeah, it's the king size one with the little things. So he might have tossed like 1 or 2 out the window. I don't know.
People like that drive me nuts, man. People that throw trash out of the window. Where can you go where there's not a trash can? I mean, really, you go to the gym, your child's school, the doctor's office, your house. There's a trash can everywhere. Why would you ever throw something out the window of your car?
I honestly sleep very little, so sometimes, and especially when I've had something to drink, sometimes like details as far as when I minute things like that get really, I don't pay attention to them. I pay attention to people's words a lot more than anything. So.
Okay, fair enough. And this is a stupid question.
Go ahead.
So your Reese's candy bar. When you open one of those up, is it one exterior wrapper and then just all the cups are laid out, or are there multiple individual wrappers?
It was one of the big king size ones, so it was the individual cups in the big wrapper. Yeah.
Okay. And was it light out or dark out?
It was still light.
Still light? Okay. Can you describe at all what the area looked like? I mean, how far could you see?
I wasn't paying attention to outside of the car. Okay. Honestly, I wasn't.
Was it, and what I'm asking is it like, do you know what a log landing is? Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I mean, he and I've gone out past LC before, and gone, it was like here like a month and a half ago. We went out, there's a logging one that you can go up. Okay. We drove up there, it was like, like a month and a half ago.
Okay. Was that the same place you went?
Not last time. No, not on Sunday. We didn't go anywhere near that far, because that's like another half hour from the store. We didn't go that far.
How far would you estimate where you went from the store was?
I don't think we even turned and went that way that day. Though.
Okay.
I don't remember us doing that. But like I said, I had a few drinks. So.
Okay. I'm just kind of trying to understand what the location where you're at, what it would have kind of
honestly,
like.
I would have to drive back out there to even try and remember it. And at this point, it was all like a 5-minute, maybe 10 minutes, smoked a cigarette, got back on the road, went home. Because I got a text message from my mother,
Okay. Well, like, where are...
Yeah, snapping, where the fuck are you?
Okay. Did you get out of the vehicle?
Not other than at the store I got out because I dropped my lighter out of the car.
Okay. Did he get out
At that time?
when you guys were out in the woods, wherever you were?
I don't think so. Yeah, he took a piss.
Okay. Do you remember him throwing anything out
We
of
don't
the
use
car?
condoms, so no.
Okay. Does he keep his car pretty clean, or is there
For the most part. I mean, sometimes there'll be like a receipt or some candy trash,
Okay.
you know, or like a soda bottle or two.
A Burger King bag or something like that?
KFC.
KFC?
Yeah. Him and Havoc, one of our other friends, on Fridays they do errands. They go to KFC a lot.
So Will and Havoc?
His name is Kevin, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing any KFC
In
wrappers?
the car that day?
Huh?
No. No, there wasn't any in the car that day.
So on Sunday when you got in, there was no KFC wrappers?
I don't think so. The seats were folded down, so no, not unless it was underneath the floorboard. Underneath, like, the seat itself, the front passenger seat, but I don't think so.
So, and when you say underneath the seat, you're talking like we're driving. I'm in the driver's seat, passenger seat.
So
You're
unless
here?
it's underneath here, yeah, or if it'd been, because he has the exterior, so it's got seats sit up in the
Okay.
back, so and the seats were folded down. Because he had to change the tire, he had gotten a flat tire. So this, and then the other tire for the stealth is in the back of the car. So.
Okay. Hey, come on in. So this is Chris Duffett. He works with me. How's it going?
Going.
So Chris and I both do things pretty much the same way.
Okay.
Chris is super easygoing, super easy to talk with, and Chris and I have no secrets. We get along really well. That's cool. So if I'm understanding what you're saying right, unless there was like a KFC wrapper bag or something like squirreled away somewhere where you couldn't see it in the car, there wasn't
Unless it was on his front side. No, I didn't see
unless
it.
it was under his front seat.
Right.
Okay. And the spot where you guys stopped and had sex was, I'm just kind of trying to catch him up to speed, was just a few minutes.
From the store, yeah.
Just a few minutes drive from the store?
Yeah.
Okay. And 1 to 10 scale, you're like a 4 or a 5.
He said I'd been drinking before he picked me up.
Right.
So you guys passed out, went through Alfie.
We went to the LC General Store.
Okay.
And got cigarettes. He was out of cigarettes, got a Pepsi, and got a Reese's because my blood sugar was low.
Okay.
And then I don't remember us going any further than the LC General Store except to pull around, but not actually going any further towards Walmart. Because like I said, he and I had gone out that way before. We went out camping like a month and a half ago, sometime. It was Friday. It was a Saturday night in March. There's a logging road you can go up, and you go up and you can go around and stuff. And we went up there like a month and a half ago, something like that.
Okay.
And we went out camping, had a little fire, had a couple of beers.
What kind of beer?
And coffee, I think.
What color and causes?
And coffees and just shoots or what we wanted to. I think one of them, I honestly don't remember which ones they were. I wasn't paying attention.
How many do you think?
Probably about a 6-pack's worth.
Okay.
And then there was some Guinness too. Because I know we had Guinness stouts.
Okay.
All bottles.
Bottles.
Did you talk about what tossing trash at all?
She said that the only thing when they did stop that they would have dropped would have been cigarette butt or maybe a candy wrapper.
Maybe a candy wrapper, but I mean that's the only thing that I know of. I don't
Okay.
know. He got out of the car to go pee, so if there was something on his floorboard on the side, I wasn't paying attention.
When you guys went to this camping spot like a month ago, explain that to me again, where that's at.
So I know that it's past the LC General Store.
Okay.
We've been out out there like once or twice before.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been out there since March.
Okay.
Went out that way. It's the turnoffs on the right.
Mm-hmm.
You go up and it comes around a little bit, and then you can go. There's a tree and like a red marker, and you can go left or the right.
Mm-hmm.
And we went up to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And you go up the side of the mountain, and it freaks me out a little bit because I'm kind of worried about
Mm-hmm.
falling and bouncing. So there's like nothing here for a while.
Okay.
And then there's a sharp turn,
Okay.
and you go up, and we went in there, and there was a tree that was down, kind of covering the path. And I got down. I got out and I actually kind of lifted up a little bit so we could go up in there and go underneath it. So like I said, that was like a month and a half ago.
So,
We went and had a campfire.
so here's my question for you.
Yeah.
On Sunday,
Mhm.
when you stopped and you guys had sex in the car,
We did not go out there
how sure are you about that?
on Sunday.
On Sunday.
I'm 100% that we didn't go that far on Sunday.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
That I can be 100% on because there's no way that would have been. I wouldn't have gotten home in time.
Okay. And the last time you were there was sometime in March?
Yeah, because I called off the night early
Okay.
off of work. It was a Saturday night.
And I don't need like a specific day, but
It was in March. Yeah.
okay. Do you want some more coffee?
No.
So where did you pull over this last time?
I don't remember exactly, honestly.
Before, after, you said?
It was we were at the general store, so coming back towards Philomath.
So somewhere between the
But I don't think we'd gone all the way up to Mary's Peak yet.
So,
I don't think we'd come all the way up over
Okay.
the pass. So
somewhere between the Merc and
Yeah.
Mary's Peak.
Okay.
So based on what you have told me, it is very, very, very important that we use the Albright on your phone.
okay.
Okay. I have a consent form that I'm going to fill out and explain to you. And you're not going to be without your phone for any longer than it takes to do that. Okay? And if I haven't told you, I'm going to tell you now that I would have a hard time putting into words how much I appreciate how honest and forthcoming and cool you're being with us.
So I'm still like, are you thinking that he's involved in something at this point? I don't understand. Like, are you thinking that he has something to do with this?
Now, this woman made a statement earlier about her husband, saying that he was oblivious to the fact that their relationship was ending. About the pot calling the kettle black.
At this point, yes, I do.
Okay, that's not the man I know.
Well, let me get this thing filled out, and once I do that, I'll be able to explain a little bit more to you. Okay? Does Will have any firearms?
No.
Does he
No.
Are there any firearms at your house?
I don't have
in
any guns.
Albany?
No, I don't have any guns.
Okay. What about at your? So not at your house. What about at your mom's house?
My mom does not do guns.
Mom is not a fan of guns. Okay.
Well, my grandmother committed suicide back in 2000. My mom's not down for guns.
That's totally understandable. When you say it like that, it makes it pretty darn clear. I'm trying to find like one specific piece of paper that's hiding from me. Are you checking emails or what are you
No,
doing
I'm
over
waiting
there?
on my boss to answer me back about the things. I've been told her I'm here being questioned about stuff, and I don't know when I'll be in.
Okay. If your boss has questions, would be more than happy to let your boss know that you're being super awesome with us.
I don't think we went out that way.
I believe you.
I mean, I'm trying to remember. I honestly, I don't, because I had like a half a fucking bottle of rum.
Okay, well, it sounds to me like the place that you're describing out and move the tree, that would be something you would remember.
Right, well, I mean, the first time we went up there, you had to move the tree. After that, like, when we came back through, we could just drive under it. So we didn't have to move it a second time. And that was the second time we had been out there.
In March was the second time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What kind of a phone do you have?
Samsung Galaxy S7.
S7. What's the phone number? Favor and find the screen in your phone in the. It's probably like the about or something like that. That would give me the IMEI.
Okay.
So the text message that you got from your mom that just said "well," was that when you guys were still in the car?
Yeah.
At the spot where you had sex?
I think so.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. I lied to her. I told her that he had run off the road and hit you.
Okay.
Because she's mad at me for trying to leave the house in the first place on Easter. And the last holiday she was going to be here with the kids and all that. And this just pertains to my conversations with him.
That's what we care about.
So
Do you want me to write that on the more clearly?
Because that's something that I think would definitely be.
Okay.
Because, I mean.
All right.
But
so here's.
Really,
Can I write call logs between you?
I'm not really comfortable with that, man. I'm not trying to be difficult or anything. I completely understand. I'm more than happy to tell you whatever you'd like to know. But I'm not down with you taking a copy of my phone.
Okay. Can I ask why?
Because I don't understand, number one, what's being used for. Number two, I mean, the information as far as where, like, my phone, what's in my phone. Like, when I talk to him and everything, that's all there. I have no problem telling you what times those were. But, no.
Because
I just can't do that.
the data that is in your phone, we can use to corroborate things with cell phone towers based on the exact time of exact things that only phones have.
Right.
GPS stuff is also enabled and things.
Right, on the location services, I completely understand how all that works. So.
Who's your carrier?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. Okay.
I understand exactly how all that works. I used to work for them.
Okay. That's the information that we're trying to get. Okay. That's what we're trying. That's what we're trying to get. We're trying to figure out which tower your phone was pinging off of. Come on in. So this is Detective Cantola.
How you doing?
This is Michelle. Michelle is concerned about giving us access to her phone. Just to reassure her, could you, because Detective Cantola would actually be the one using the Silbright machine, could you let her know exactly what information it is that we are trying to get? Is that something you're comfortable doing?
And I actually asked for a moment. My mom is asking about stuff, and I need to talk to her. And at this point, I would actually like a cigarette, if that's okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Even in my car, parked on the street, probably gonna have a thingy on it now. I did leave them in my car.
At the conclusion of episode 1, Michelle has claimed that her memory of the day in question has been compromised by a half bottle of rum and a large pack of Reese's peanut butter cups. In episode 2, detectives will press even harder, making her realize that this isn't just a lunchroom conversation, but a murder investigation. And she is very much a potential suspect due to her having been caught up in a love triangle with her lover boy, William Hargrove. in less than 48 hours. Or the moment 1,000 comments and likes appear on the video, I'll drop episode 2 right that second. So if you're ready for episode 2, like the video and leave a comment about what you think about the case so far. And if the interest is there, I'll drop the video early. So it's back to the cave to fulfill some promises for my YouTube friends right here on They Caught Me. See you very, very soon.